Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about the fact that you can't joke anymore. From post-millennial revival of Monty Python's Life of Brian Censored to remove jokes about man who wants to be a woman and have babies. Motherfuckers. It's symbolic of his struggle against reality. I think it's also a good symbolism of the shit that is happening lately. Comedian John Cleese revealed last week that an original scene from his revival of Monty Python's The Life of Brian. Why is it Brian with Y and then there is Brian with I? Okay. Stage show during which a character declared it was his right to have a baby and be called Loretta is said to be cut out. Yeah. We are living in a world where jokes cannot be made anymore. Where a joke can lead you to prison. A joke can lead you to cancellation and possibly worse, depending on how bad the person gets offended. We are in a world where if you make a simple joke, and you'll go to prison. Alright. Wait, I already read that one. According to Spiked, during their review through the script last month, Cleese was told by the performance, guys, we love the script, but you cancel that stuff about Loretta nowadays. Yeah, you cannot do that stuff about Loretta anymore. Because the perpetually offended will get offended. And they'll throw a hissy fit, a temper tantrum. And they will go apeshit insane. This was one of my favorite scenes. It was absolutely hilarious. It was just like out of nowhere. And he just said, I just want to have kids, babies. And then they started to mock him. And it's pretty much something that it's true to this very day. You still cannot have babies if you're a man. Well, before I continue, here's a video from my sponsor. Right. I completely zoned out for a moment. But anyway, let's continue. In this scene, the character Stan claims he desires to be a woman because he wants to have babies. He continued, it's every man's right to have babies if he wants them. Yeah. When Cleese's character, Reg, pushes back and tells him, but you can't have babies. Don't you oppress me? And then he points out that Stan, you don't have a womb. It's a symbolic struggle against reality. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what we have today. We have Beyond the JJ throwing temper tantrums because somebody decided to make a joke about it. How in the fuck do you actually force somebody to cancel someone just because of a damn joke? Don't you think that's just excessive? I think it is excessive, don't you think? Right. In July 2022, Cleese was asking if comedians have the freedom to be funny, to which he responded with a no. He is absolutely right. Nobody has the freedom anymore. Comedians, well, hey, I have years upon years of repeat of graduation of the SAS University, so I do get the right to call myself a half-ass comedian. Right. Now, comedians do not have the right to be funny anymore. No jokes. We can't make any jokes. We can't do anything else. Because the world needs to be staled. Without spice. Without flavor. Without anything else. To give that funniness. You cannot make jokes anymore of serious stuff. To cope with it. You can't do anything more. Because morons are offended. Right. I think it's particularly worrying at the moment because you can only create in an atmosphere of freedom where you're not checking everything you say critically before you move on. Yeah, now you have to think, if I make this joke that includes this word, will I get cancelled? Who am I going to offend? Who is going to throw a temper tantrum and vandalize things? Right? A lot of comedians are now sitting there, and when they think of something, they say something like, can I get away with it? I don't think so. So-and-so got in trouble, and he said that. Oh, she said that. You see what I mean? And that's the death of creativity. Cleese said, yeah, he's absolutely right. It's the death of creativity. And they mention here comedian Chrissy Mayer was heckled at a group of women who stormed out to the comedy club as she made a joke about the transgender TikToker. Somebody who I cannot say on YouTube because I get a boo-boo on my channel and I cannot say it, even though I want to. And then those women who stormed out, they were just manatees who just finished they had to finish their fries first, because food for manatees is important. And then, out of protest, they stormed out, we must protest this! And they stormed out. It was hilarious. Actually, I think that's the funniest bit. It's how true these bitches got. Maybe they actually saw, oh my god, it's a female comedian. We're not going to do a research, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to offend us. So let's go. And they went, and they got offended, and they left. You know, I think of all the things, I think offending these people is actually quite funny. The only problem is that you do get cancelled. Because these people got offended. Anyway, similarly, activists claim that Dave Chappelle was punching down when he made a joke supposedly at the expense of the trans-identifying people. At one point, I had a couple of jokes saying about this, but I cannot say it because it's YouTube. And I could go to jail for saying those things. Anyway, at one point, activists staged a protest outside of Netflix to get his special removed from the platform. Remember, do not offend, otherwise you get cancelled. Anyway, he was also assaulted on the stage last year by a man offended by his jokes. I wanted him to know that the next time he should... this one deserves to be done. I wanted him to know that next time he should consider first running his material by people he could affect. good effect. How dare he say something that offends us, beautiful woman. Monty Python's Life of Brian is a film from 1979. Imagine that, 1979. And you could actually get away with more jokes in 1979 than you do from today. It seems we went backwards in time. You could get away with more jokes in the 80s and 90s and even 2000s than we do from today. It seems we are definitely going back to the good old years of Inquisition. Hey, nobody expects the Inquisition except the woke Inquisition, which you actually utterly expect. Like right now, I expect the woke Inquisition. I'll be surprised if the woke Inquisition doesn't come. Well, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night, and remember, woke Inquisition, expect it.